Well, hello, my valued listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Your Power. I'm your host, Dr. Marleen Greenleaf, and this month we are digging deep into our theme, the empowered yes, aligning with what you are called to do. Now, last week we talked about saying yes with intention. Not from pressure, not out of guilt, but from a place of clarity and purpose. And today we are building on that foundation with a powerful question. How do I know if this is a God yes or just a good distraction? This week's episode is entitled The Power of Discernment, knowing when it's a God yes or a good distraction. So let's take a deep breath and begin. Now, what is discernment, really? For me, discernment is the ability to tune into divine alignment. It's that still spiritual knowing that helps you separate what's right for right now from what simply looks good. So here's the thing. Everything good isn't meant for you. Some things are shiny detours. Others are well-meaning distraction. And some opportunities are just busyness in disguise. Discernment helps you slow down, ask better questions, and protect your purpose. So let's take it to the word for a second. Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path." Discernment, my dear listeners, isn't just about analyzing. It's about surrendering. It's about trusting that God will reveal what aligns with your assignment if you are willing to pause and listen. There was a time when I was offered a leadership opportunity that checked all the boxes: the title, the influence, money, even community impact. But deep in my spirit, something felt off. I kept telling myself, this is what you prayed for. But I hadn't stopped to ask, is this what God prepared me for? Eventually, I realized this was a test in discernment, not just decision making. And when I turned it down, nervous but obedient, peace flooded in. And now just a few months later, something else opened that was so deeply aligned, it made me grateful that I waited. That, my dear friends, is the power of discernment. It may delay your yes, but it always deepens your purpose. Now, here are 3 ways that you can strengthen your discernment muscle. First, I want you to pause before you commit. Don't be afraid to say, "Let me pray on this," because every yes deserves space. Second, ask, will this bear fruit? A good yes multiplies your peace, your impact, and your faith. A distraction depletes all of these. And number 3, check the source. Is this an assignment from God or an expectation from others? Now here's your empowerment prompt for this week. What's something on your plate right now that you are unsure about? I want you to pause, pray, write down how it aligns or doesn't with what God is calling you into right now. And if there's confusion, ask God to bring confirmation, not just convenience. Now, in closing, I want to remind you again that discernment is the difference between movement and momentum, between being busy and being aligned, between a good opportunity and a God-ordained one. So protect your yes, guard your calling, and listen for what peace is trying to tell you. Next week, we'll talk about something we often forget to say yes to, and that's rest. That episode will be called Yes to Rest, Honoring Your Capacity While Pursuing Your Calling. So until next time, I want you to continue to walk in your purpose. And if the road gets rough, remember to just breathe. You still have the strength to rise. Your peace is your superpower. So until next time, continue to live in your